YouTube! How you doing? What's really good? It's the Galvone here, and I'm back for my third MXC M2 Pro mining review. We've hit another big milestone. We've just had over 100,000 MXC mined. I'll drink to that. And what I will also drink to is a nice sweatshirt. Shout out to Crypto Keith. You are the true GOAT of MXC. For all of you who don't know, Crypto Keith patrols the Telegram and says what's good. What do we think? Run MXC. So let's get into it. All right, so here we are on the MXC Foundation website. Quick side note, this is my miner right here, and also these three. So I want to get you guys into my mining profitability return date, whereas it's the date where after that everything I make is profit, and basically just show you guys how I've been doing. And keep in mind that this is only for MXC. This is not for DHX and Bitcoin. So realistically, this number is going to be a decent amount higher, but I'll get into that in another video. I've only been tracking my MXC mining. But again, the best part about this is it's a multi-token miner. So just to get you guys started with how this goes, I've got 5 miners total right now, and I've got them in 3 different orders. The first one I got in the beginning of February. The next ones I got late February and beginning of March. So right here, we have the date installed, which is the day that I got them after shipping. It only took about 7 to 9 days for all of my orders, but now it's a little longer. I think it's like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, which is still a hell of a lot better than Helium. The current date here gives you the total days that the miner has uptime. These have had 100% uptime. There's never been a problem. They are self-updating. That's one of the beauties of these miners. And right here, this is a cumulative of all of these total uptime days. This total MXC mined is taken from my phone app. The coins per day is the total MXC mined divided by the total days. The total USD is also taken from the phone app. It's called DataDash. I have a link in my description for that. And then the USD per day is just the function of the total USD divided by the total days. Now, the big thing is the days until profitable and the profitability date. So the days until profitable superimposes this USD per day. And this is also per miner. So when I say it's $13.64, it's $13.64 times 5 for me. So realistically, that's that times 5. So I was making almost $70 a day with those 5 miners. And then again, this is the end goal. I want to get past that date, and I want everything to be profit. So now let's take a look moving forward. Not too much change. This is a couple days later again, and you guys can pause the video anytime and really dig into those numbers and see. Again, it starts to go up a little, and this is just because of a rise in the token price, which we'll get into in a second. And again, generally in that $13 to $14 range. Okay, so right here, you can see that it's $19.64. There is one reason for that, and that is the MXC price. Look at the date, everybody. It is 4/3. On 4/3, the token jumped from around 3 cents all the way to almost 5 cents or so. April 5th, what did I take on? 4/3, yeah. Just below 5 cents. So that's like almost a 100% gain. And then you can see here, it's reflected in the USD per day because the total USD went up. That had a major effect on my days until profitable and my profitability date, which went down from 11 all the way to 9/4. which is huge. I'll take anything I can get at this point. So again, following kind of in the token price, it looks to be about good until like late April. It dips back down, but it's coming back up again. And the big thing about MXC is it mines $10 to $14 worth of USD per day, no matter what. So on these days where the token was, let's see, right around like 2 cents, I used to be mining 500 tokens per miner per day. And now when the miner, like right now, it's around 4 cents or so. Now I'm mining 250, a little above 250, but it's all dependent on the price. They are guaranteed to mine 10 to $14 worth USD per day. So let's take that example and say if MXC was $1, which would be amazing, I would only be mining 10 MXC per day. And if MXC was $10 each per coin, if this value is $10 each per coin, then that would translate into 1 MXC per day. So that's one of the huge reasons why I decided to get in so early, is because I was mining so much more when it was only 2 cents. I was mining around 500 instead of now when I'm mining 250, and that was 500 per miner. So you can see in the, and like right here, it's a general trend of going up. You can see in my mining history, in the coins per day, I started at 500, and now I'm generally about like, and this is all an average, so it's a rolling average, but on a daily basis, I'm around 250, and that's why the coin has been going down. You can see 367, 357, 333, 313, and again, that 250 a day is just averaging down, so it's a general downtrend in the MXC mined per day, but an uptrend in the price. So realistically, I could care less if it dives to 1 cent MXC, because that would mean that I'm mining 1,000 MXC tokens per day. And since I'm super long in the project, I mean, that's good. I want as much MXC as possible. Then I could stake more, then I could do more with DHX. Again, DHX, Bitcoin, I'll get into those in other videos. What I wanted to tell you guys right now is one of the reasons why I love MXC over Helium, which is because they can actually get you your miner. Isn't that crazy? Crazy concept, actually getting what you pay for without having to wait months. So before I do that, I just want to show you the exchanges which you could get MXC on. I'm right out of New York City. All of these other ones are used for everywhere else in the world but the United States. So you're going to want to use gate.io. Everything has mobile apps. I did not do anything besides film these videos on my laptop. So I'm going to bring you to gate.io. One of the best parts about gate.io is you can use USD Tether, you can use Bitcoin, and you can use Ethereum. If you've had Ethereum, it's been running pretty high lately, and MXC has been staying pretty much the same. So you have a lot more buying power. Why not use it with MXC? So that was just my little quick MXC plug. But Gate.io is a completely legitimate exchange. I have it. I've been using it. I've transferred tokens in. I've transferred tokens out. At the end of the day, you put the money in Coinbase. You transfer it to Ethereum. You move your Ethereum into this wallet, or Bitcoin into this wallet. You buy your MXC. You put it onto the DataDash app. It's on the app. You're mining MXC. You're staking MXC. Then you get the MXC. You transfer back to Gate.io. You take the MXC, exchange that into Ethereum, you go back onto Coinbase, you cash out straight to the bank. It is a long and convoluted process, and it uses, 3 exchanges. But at the end of the day, you get the money. There's barely, I think 1% of exchange fees to be 1 or 2% to be expected, but it's not that bad of a deal. So going back to why I love MXC with these shipping is because they partnered with Semtech. Semtech is a major US company headquartered out of California. They are one of the largest chip manufacturers, and MXC has cornered the market. This is the press release from Semtech, and it just goes to show how much the MXC Foundation has been doing and trying to get huge partnerships. And one of the other big partnerships that they got was, I'm probably going to say this wrong too, so don't hate me for it. I think it's Guangzhou, China. They have a smart city partnership, which means that they have implemented all of their IoT collection devices, the MXC nodes, and they are physically turning this Chinese city into a smart city, which means that they're using this for IoT data collection. They're then putting that data onto the cloud, and then they're using this data to make smart decisions based on all of the current data, which, I mean, it's a great idea. It can be used in stormwater infrastructure to gauge water levels, trash collection with bins, traffic signals, everything. Smart technology is the way of the future, and MXC is just one of the ways that we can get there. It's a very, very big technology, and I'm very happy to be involved with this, honestly. And again, I just want to show you how big of a company Semtech is. It's not like a small little rinky-dink right here. It's a publicly NASDAQ traded company out of California with over 1,000 employees. They do a lot of business, and it's good to have them as a strategic partner to build these M2 Pros. So again, thank you guys very much for watching the video. Look forward to you guys hitting that like button and the subscribe button and commenting below. I'm going to also list the M2 Pro Telegram. Again, another shout out to Crypto Keith. He is the man, because that is one of the places where I've gotten all of my information. And then also going to list the link to the MXC Foundation YouTube channel. Every Monday they have press releases. And another big news update is the Kaiser Projekt, which is Bitcoin mining using the M2 Pro. This thing only uses 5 watts of energy a month, which is the same as an LED light bulb, and you can mine Bitcoin with it. Bitcoin! The first results of this had everybody mining about, I think it was like $2 a day. $2 a day, which is, I mean, plus the 13. You're talking now $15 to $16 a day, which is amazing. Tune in, subscribe, like, and keep following the news, because I'm going to be putting more videos out on DHX and Bitcoin mining. Thank you guys, and have a good night, day, or wherever the hell you guys are.